What's going on, dudes? My name is Legendary Hunter, and I'll be sitting here talking to you guys about Sunday's game, Super Bowl 52 from Minneapolis, Minnesota. The New England Patriots will be the home team, and the Philadelphia Eagles will be the away team. Now, as we all know, the Patriots have been to the Super Bowl 8 times in the past 15 years. So, let's change things up a little bit. This year, I have to go for Philadelphia because New England does not deserve another quarterback. They need a new quarterback because Tom Brady is 40 years old and he needs to leave. But the main thing that we need to discuss is the fact that Brady's getting old. They're going to need a new quarterback. So that means that Bill Belichick is not going to have to rely on Tom Brady to play as his starter. Now, I'm going for Philadelphia because we all know that the Patriots have been They have been to the Super Bowl 3 times in the last 4 years, which is 3 out of 4 Super Bowls that they have won, as a matter of fact. Super Bowl 49, they beat the Seahawks on the interception. Super Bowl 51, they beat the Falcons in overtime, on an overtime thriller in Super Bowl 51 versus the Falcons. And then they got this year. This year is going to be the one that Philadelphia will play just as good as they did against the Vikings. Now, if the Vikings play like they did, if the Eagles play like they did against the Vikings, Nick Foles can throw the ball to his wide receivers and his tight ends as fast as bullet passes is what I've seen. And their defense and the Eagles' defense can shove the ball down the Patriots' throat. Then the Patriots will take an L like they did versus the Giants in the Super Bowl, or in those 2 Super Bowls 4 years apart, back in 2008 and 2012. Now, here's my other thing, is Nick Foles threw pretty much accurately on every pass that he threw. Now, of course, there are some incomplete calls and some penalty flags that brought them back, but the Vikings did not execute that the way that they were supposed to versus the Eagles. But the Patriots, on the other hand, they were losing by 10 fucking points. And then things got heated in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes remaining. 10 points was knocked off the board. 10-point deficit was knocked off the board. And so that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. They knocked off that 10-point deficit. And it's not something I'm proud of. I wanted Jacksonville to go to a Super Bowl for once. In the championship round, they had stated that there's 3 teams in the championship rounds that has never won a Super Bowl, let alone been to one, except the Eagles have been to one, and I'm sure that the Vikings have been to one because, well, obviously they have because they lost to the Chiefs in Super Bowl 4, but those 3 teams, the Jaguars, the Eagles, and the Vikings, have never won a Super Bowl. The Patriots, on the other hand, have won 5 out of their last 8. 5 out of their last 7. They're 5-2 in the Super Bowl going into Sunday. Sunday is Super Bowl 52, ladies and gentlemen. 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3:30 Pacific, 4:30 Mountain, and 6:30 Eastern. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Super Bowl 52 on NBC, 5:30 Central Time, 3:30 Pacific, 4:30 Mountain Time, 6:30 Eastern Time. Watch it.